Hey guys, what is up? It's Lee here and welcome to a new video. This is going to be loot from 1000 solo Raksha kills. Now the boss has been out for a good, I want to say about 3 weeks now, and we have finally hit the 1k milestone in solo mode. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing on screen now a couple of the drops that I've been getting and selling straight away because I wanted to take advantage of the high price sort of boom at the start of when a new boss comes out. And we did get a lot of uniques at the start, but I kind of only recorded me selling 3. One of them was the Greater Ricochet, which you did see there, which I sold for a flat 1 bill. The other one was a pair of fleeting boots, which I sold for just over 200 mil. And the third one was again another pair of fleeting boots, which when you're going to see the actual loot, I've had a lot more uniques on the log and I've sold, so you're going to see that. But yeah, I'm just selling these 3 and showing these 3 because these are the only ones that I've recorded. So yeah, we sold the third pair for 166 mil right there. So yeah guys, let's crack on with the loot and have a ganders and see what we got. Right then, so on with the total loot that we have gained from Raksha in the past 1000 solo kills. Now if we go into our Beasts tab, and if we go down and find Raksha, we are now at just over 1000 kills in solo mode, and we're at 1002. So if we show the collection log, and here it is right now: 4 lacerations, 9 blaster fusions, 7 fleeting, 4 spikes, a greater ricochet, a greater chain, no divert just yet, so we're still lacking the title, and of course we've got the pet. So with the previous couple of clips showing how much I did sell the spikes and some pairs of fleeting boots for, and the 2 codices, pretty much I've gathered all the other loot that I've been keeping over this 1000 kills, you know, the general drops, and even I'm keeping some uniques now, especially with item prices fluctuating here and there, and the main blaster fusion boots, laceration boots, they're quite common unique drops. I've just been keeping them in the end, and even with fleeting boots now we are starting to keep. But as you can see on our rune metrics drop tracker right here, the top half of this has been pretty much just straight Raksha. That is all I've been doing from day release really. I've done the odd corp session here and there, but that corp loot is further down on the tracker. And yeah, so if we scroll through this little top half now, it's just showing you all the items that I've received from Raksha and their quantities, and obviously I've used this and lobbed everything that we've stored in the bank into the inventory for this final price check, and just to show you guys how much loot we have gained from killing just over 1000 Raksha in solo mode, which has been quite nutty considering. I mean, yes, I have been using sort of like best in slot gear, elite ceramic. I did start off by using a grim as well at the time, but since pages have just been super high and super pricey to use, I have switched it now to a scrimshaw of cruelty. I pretty much get same speed kill times, and the difference now is I don't get as many crits and I just hit 12Ks instead of 15Ks. Anyway, enough of me rambling. I'm sure you will want me to price check this, and we shall do so. So if we chuck everything in there and take out the spirit shards, which we'll talk about in a minute. So the common loot and a few of the uniques that I've kept, like the fleeting boots and the laceration and blaster fusion, come to 1.4 bill. Now this is going to be inaccurate, mainly because the fleeting boot price is currently higher than 22.6 mil in the GE. I think they're still around 80 mil fluctuating, which is still quite nice. And then the blaster fusion boots, that price is definitely not 36 mil. I'm sure they're around 20 mil, probably even lower now. So the total value, give or take the item prices, I'm not really going to calculate a estimate, but we're just going to go with the current value which is shown on screen. And then the spirit shards, we currently have 92.2 million spirit shards, which is obviously from the items that I've sold early on, which you did see at the start of the video. So it would be the 3 fleeting boots that we did sell, the 4 spikes, they sold in a range of 160 to 180 mil, and also the greater chain was 150 mil at the time, and then the big one obviously was the greater ricochet, which sold for a flat 1 bill, and that is all the GP in the spirit shards right there, which equates to 2.3 bill roughly, 2,305 if you want to be precise, which the 2 totals on screen now currently come to just over 3.7 bill, which from a boss which, you know, it's not sort of, they've classed it not as a high-end boss. Yeah, it is a quite unique boss in a way. You've got to like switch 3 prayers and stuff, but it's not proper high end like, you know, 1000+% Telos. It's a sort of a boss anyone can pretty much do in brute force, especially with the changes that they've now made, which I'm kind of a bit... I think the only change they should have made really is the damage on the rockfalls. Other than that, they should have kept it the same. But yeah, they've changed it now, so they've made it a little bit easier, so the auto attacks don't hit as harshly, and also the main one is, you know, the rockfall, that doesn't hit near as much as it used to. I think they've took at least 1k damage off the auto attacks and off the rocks as well. So it's a lot less punishing of a boss fight as what it was on the first week of release. But yeah, I'm not going to count death costs and all this lot and the cost I've had to spend on, you know, supplies, because end of the day this is a loot from 1000 kills. I've done 1000 kills and this is the loot that you can possibly expect if you get somewhat lucky. And I mean, the price of Greater Ricochet at the moment is still, I think, around 800 mil, so you know, we're not really too far off with what I did sell, the one that I did get on I think the 2nd or 3rd day of release, which, you know, I'm only about, what, 200 mil above that value. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it from me. This is loot from 1000 solo Raksha kills. Hopefully I can get the divert title and finish this boss log as soon as possible, and then I can start slaving away at other bosses rather than spending my life at one particular boss, just aiming to get this log done. Just the stubbornness in me is refusing to leave this boss until I've got the log completed. But yeah guys, that is it from me. Hope you've had a very lovely Christmas, and I wish you all the best in the new year. And the next video from me, depending on how we get on and how lucky we get regarding drops, will most likely be in the new year. So yeah, that is it from me guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one. So have fun, stay safe, and peace.